Hey, what's up? Yeah, long time no stream. Sorry. I was kind of too busy during the holidays. I am dead today, though. It is too cold outside. I'm not having a lot of people come in today. What's up, Salad and Kagrotas? I can never say your name. Oh, hey, Dove. What's up? Yeah, it's been a while. I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be on a podcast tonight. VideoGameOutsiders.com. If you guys wanna check check me out, it's kind of a cool podcast. Live at 9 tonight. What's new? You guys have a good Christmas? What's up, DMK? I was just we were pretty busy during the holidays, and I just oh, you're heading over to Homebody's parents' house. That's cool. Hello, Delv. Hey, check me out tonight on that podcast, Delv. You should go in there. It's live, and they have a pretty cool. They talk about games, and I need some people to have my back because I'm kind of going into the lion's den with the one girl. Me and her went back and forth a few times. I ordered pizza a while ago. I'm waiting on my pizza to get here. I'm hungry. I need food. Warrior needs food badly. It's just an audio podcast. It's from 9 to 11. They just talk about video games. So what's new? You guys have a good Christmas? Everybody have a good Christmas. Do you guys get any games? Anybody get any games for Christmas? I'll tell you, that's one thing that kind of sucks being a game store owner. I know, not that anything sucks being a game store owner, but that feeling you get when you get a new game for Christmas. One guy that I follow on Twitter, he was posting like some of the new games he got, and I miss that feeling of opening a new game on Christmas when you own a game store and you have access to all the games. Like, I never get games anymore for presents. I miss that feeling of getting a game for a present. Gotta see who just tweeted at me. Happy New Year, Mr. Baltimore. It wasn't happy for you with your Ravens. Holy crap. How do you give up that play on 4th and 12? I guess it's better you, though, than what I went through. I'd take what you went through over what I went through any day, though. Oh, I don't even want to say Shady. I see what team you like. I see your avatar. You're a Redskins fan. Just think of the worst possible team. That's who I like, unfortunately. I'm a Browns fan, and they blow. And I know. You don't have to tell me. Assassin's Creed Origins is good. Yeah, Origins and Fractured Butthole. Nice. Those are both good. I like the South Park game. If you cheat in South Park, if you put in like a code before you actually learn it in the game, Cartman comes on and calls you an effing Tom Brady. It's just kind of funny. I'm still messed up. I guess that's right. It feels weird. What's up, Alex? Yeah, it's funny when they do that on South Park. Yeah. So what else? What are you guys playing? I'm still hooked on. I'm still playing Fortnite all the time and Rocket League and. Do you like Battlefront 2, Mr. Baltimore? I like the story mode on it. But what's up, Dope Pixel? I like the story mode on Battlefront 2, but I just can't. I can't get into the multiplayer because it's so like unfair. Like when you start out, you're at such a disadvantage, and I can't. It drives me nuts. I got a good analogy for Star Wars Battlefront 2. Like if it was like Madden, for example, everybody who started out playing Madden, you'd have to use the Browns like for the first like month or two until you leveled up, and everybody else got the Patriots. It's like it's not fair. And it's not. Yeah, the campaign is really good, Mr. Baltimore. I like the campaign. It's a little short. But the online, it's just because they set it up for pay to win. Like when you first start out, your character kind of sucks. It doesn't do as much damage, and you take more damage than the people that have been playing for a while. So you just gotta like basically sack up and realize you're gonna get owned for a while until you level up your guy, and it drives me nuts. How many wins do I have? Like 3. I've like only ever won like 3 times. I usually finish like top 20 or top 10, but I'm not that good, but it's fun. I like it. This guy freaking wins all the time, but he's playing teams. He's pretty good. Same with World War II. It's like that on World War II. You know what? I didn't get into Call of Duty World War II. Because I've been playing this too much, and I've been playing still Rocket League. I did play PUBG. I played PUBG on computer, and it's decent. Man, is it a cluster. It is a mess on Xbox One. I have it on Xbox One. I bought it just to see. Whoo, it's bad. It runs really choppy. I just can't. It's hard to play PUBG after playing this. This runs so smooth and 60 frames per second. Plays great. And then PUBG is just kind of, man, it's a mess. It's good on computer, though. PUBG is decent on computer. But it's still not perfect on computer. What's up, David from Ireland? Hey, you guys should check out this Video Game Outsiders podcast. They're actually pretty cool. Tonight at 9. I'm going to be a guest. Yeah, I mean, having iQuax, having a 1X is a little bit better. You get a little bit, but it's still running around 30 frames per second, even on the X. It kind of runs choppy. It's not a well-programmed game. I mean, if you really want to play like a battle royale game, just get Fortnite. What's up, David? Hey, David, did you get PUBG on Xbox One? I know you got an X. What do you think? I mean, this game's free, too, so just... Well, the Battle Royale mode is free. Yeah, what do you think? I mean, I have it, too, but it runs kind of choppy, even on the X. This game runs great on the X. David Moore, what is your avatar picture? It looks like a troll baby. Your son is top ranked in Fortnite. Damn, I love the game. I'm not very good at it. I'll be honest. This guy right here, Upshaw, he's pretty good. But he's a professional streamer. And this all he does is like 8 hours a day is play Fortnite. I swear. I'm decent at it. I'm okay. I just think it's fun. Yeah, it's a little rough, David. I agree with you. That's your daughter? Did you like? No way, that's your daughter. You had to mess with that picture. Come on, David. No way. I of course I don't know if you guys can. I can. I really can't focus in on it. It's too. Heck no. You know what? Actually, David. I'm one of the people that wishes they weren't doing that parade. That parade's stupid. They shouldn't have called it a parade. If they want to call it a protest, I'd be for it. But parades are fun. And what you guys don't know, I don't even really want to talk about it. I'm so bummed about the Browns. The Browns went 0-16, and they're throwing an 0-16 parade, which is like, I don't know what's more embarrassing, being a Browns fan or the fact that there's some Browns fans that are actually celebrating it. I'm actually embarrassed. I'm already embarrassed to be a Browns fan. I'm more embarrassed that they're throwing a stupid parade about it. Call it a protest. If you want to protest, that's fine. Call it a protest. Don't call it a parade. Parades are fun things. It sounds like you're celebrating the fact that they went 0-16. I hate that stupid parade. I hate everything about it. I just want this season to end and never be remembered about it again. He's got a big disco ball. That's cool. Green Bay Packers are probably my second favorite team, David. I'll be honest. I love. I think Aaron Rodgers is the best QB in the game, and I like Clay Matthews Jr. If you don't know, his dad used to play for the Browns. And the Browns should have drafted him. Yeah, I own CNC Games. Happy New Year to you too, Wig Splitter. Yeah, Diablo 3 Reaper Souls, that's an amazing game, yeah. What's up, Jerry? Yeah. Happy New Year to you too. I am dead today, though. It is like -2 degrees here, and I don't even think, I've only had like 3 customers so far. I don't even think people want to go outside. I don't want to go outside. I ordered a pizza. I'm making them deliver it, so I give them a good tip. Yeah, David, I can't wait for Isaiah Thomas to play tonight. That's going to be awesome. I'm a Cavs fan, too, so Isaiah Thomas is going to have his first game for the Cavs tonight. It'll be interesting. You know what? David, I expect it to be a little rough for them. I don't know how long he's going to play, but they got to get used to playing with him. So they haven't been playing good this last week either. We'll see. Order down. You know what? I usually order Pizza Hut because it's right across the street. There actually isn't a Domino's here in town, which is weird. I usually get Pizza Hut even though it blows, but it's right across the street. But there's a place called Sloopy's down the road that I usually get. It's like a local place. But today, for whatever reason, I wanted Marco's. I ordered Marco's. Yep, David, they do. They have Celtics. They have them on the Celtics now. I'll show you. See, he's on the Celtics now. They got the correct covers now. You live in PC? Is there a Domino's? I don't even think there is a Domino's. Dope Pixel, where do you shop in here then? David, I actually ordered a pepperoni, like a special pepperoni from Marco's because they had a deal for Marco's. Kyrie is good. I like Kyrie. I wish he was still on the Cavs, but man, he does not want to be part of the Cavs anymore. He wanted to be he wanted to do his own thing. Oh, you're the one that traded the Switch? Oh, yeah. I remember, yeah. Yep. Cool. How you liking the Xbox One? Xbox One's cool. It's cold here, isn't it, Dope? Oh my god, it is so cold today. I did not even want to come into work. My car was like, please don't start me. What's up, Razor? It's so freaking cold here. There's like nobody, and everybody went back to work today, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like a really slow day. Nope, sorry, Fire. I can't give you a free PSN. No, I forgot to bring my channel up, just in case I get some trolls. That's not my brother. That guy's named Upshaw. He's actually really good at the game. I usually stream him playing. Old school Streets of Rage. I was just playing that last night. That's awesome. PS4s at the moment are $2.99 for the Slims, and they're $3.99 for the Pros. There's no deals at the moment. No, Jerry, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, Streets of Rage is awesome. I liked all the Streets of Rages. I love like '90s beat 'em ups. I'm a sucker for '90s beat 'em ups. On my arcade machine at home, I'm usually either playing like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Punisher or Aliens versus Predator or any of the Streets of Rage games. Anything that's a beat 'em up, I love. Like I don't know why. I know they're repetitive as hell, but I just love those games. X-Men, Simpsons, all that stuff. My next project after I'm making an arcade game for a guy at the moment, but my next project, oh, wrong hand. My next project is I'm gonna restore a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade machine. Your PS4 overheats on any game. That sucks. I wonder if the fan went bad, Razor. Nope, Dave, I sold that Vectrex. What's up, Dave? Happy New Year. It's still here, Dave. That Mario Kart VR, the video that they showed, that was like at some place in Japan where it was more like a ride. I doubt it's coming as a home version. That would be awesome, though. Final Fight was great. Yeah, Battletoads was a good one. That's another good one. I can play like beat 'em ups like over. I don't know why. I love beat 'em ups. Happy New Year, brother. Yeah, I wonder if the fan died in your PS4. The person that said that. Forgot to set up my channel. Hold on. Yeah, that Mario Kart thing looked awesome. I would love to see that. Yeah, Mystic Warriors was good. That is a good one. God, there's so many. There's a lot of Japanese ones. Have you ever played Ninja Baseball Batman? That's pretty badass too. Or another one was Bucky O'Hare. You got a 3 month. You're back. Okay. Yeah, that's why, like, David, actually, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I'm doing. Plus, the other thing, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade motherboard, just the motherboard are going for over $400 because they're so freaking popular. I'm actually, I'm actually gonna put a Raspberry Pi in my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade machine. I'm gonna put a bunch of beat 'em ups. I'm gonna load it up with 4-player beat 'em ups. So I'm gonna put like every 4-player. I'll also put like NBA Jam and like NFL Blitz and all that stuff else on it too. Any 4-player games, Gauntlet, I'll probably throw on there. I'm gonna make an arcade machine with 4-player beat 'em ups. Flashback in Another World, those were great games. I love those games back in the day. They had such good good animation for back then. That's good, David. I'm glad it made the move good. What was Dave doing? Yo, Dave, why you was streaming? Call me out. What'd I miss? PS4s are still going for around $200 even used. Wait for them to go on sale again. They'll go on sale. The game companies now, there's this new trend, like they won't drop the price because this is why they won't drop the price. Because they basically hold retailers at hostage on the price. Like, have you noticed, like, even Xbox One and PS4, like, one month they'll be $250, the next month they'll be back up to $300, or they'll go, like right now the Xbox Ones are down to like $200 on sale, but they'll jump back up to $300. Same with the PS4s have been going between $300, and then 1 month they'll be $250, and then they'll go back up to $300. They do that. And I freaking hate it because I wish they would just drop the price. But the reason they do that is because all of us retailers, in order to be able to sell them at that price, they make us advertise it. So they're basically stealing advertising. They're like, if you don't advertise it, we won't give you a credit on it. Because I still have to buy them. Like, for example, I still have to buy the PS3 at $300 and I sell for $250. And I take a $50 loss, but then Sony reimburses me as long as I'm advertising it, which is such a scam, and it sucks for retailers. It's basically a way for Microsoft and Sony to get free advertising. It's such a scam. It should be illegal. And a lot of people, I mean, that's a little inside info for you guys from running a game store, and I freaking hate it. I wish they would just drop the price. So basically, I have to advertise for them, or I don't get reimbursed. Which is it's such a shitty way to do business. But they've both have realized that they can do that and get free advertising. PlayStation 5 will probably come out, well, it's 2018. I'm going to say next year, next Christmas time. Not this Christmas time, next Christmas time. Thanks, Porky, I guess. I'm not into guys, though. Sorry, man. Not my thing. Married with wife and kids. Peace out, David. Enjoy your FIFA. Where the hell's my pizza? Guys, check me out on the Video Game Outsiders. If you go to that website, it's a free live podcast. They talk all about video games. No, see, here's the thing, One-Eyed Cat. Like, I pay $300 for, like, we don't make any game retailers don't make any money. Even like Walmart, Best Buy, all those game systems are sold at cost. So, like a $300 PS3, we paid damn near $300 for. So when we sell it for $250, we take a $50 loss, but Sony will reimburse us that $50. We're still not making any money, and in turn, Sony's getting free advertising. Same with Microsoft. The only way they'll give you that credit and you can sell it at the sale price is if you advertise it. So I have to like put the advertisements on my website or stuff like that, and they basically get free advertising, and we don't get anything. We get to sell their system. It's really not. There's no benefit to us, only to them. That's how they get free advertising. Most stores, like I used to work at GameStop for a long time. When you advertise, the only way GameStop advertises for people, or usually big retailers, is you have to pay them to advertise. I'm streaming a guy named Upshaw. He's really good at Fortnite. I like Fortnite, so I usually watch him. He's amazing at building shit. He's so goddamn fast at building stuff. But I'm sure I'd be as good as him if that's all I did, 8 hours a day. Like, he plays 8 hours a day. He's good. One Eye Cat, you don't make any money on game systems. We don't make any money on game systems. New game systems are sold at cost. They have been for years. Nobody makes any money on game systems. Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon, nobody makes money on game systems. New. Kill a Ghost, I actually own 2 stores and I do pretty well. This store is pretty slow. Today I'm dead as can be. It's like -2 degrees outside, and I don't think anybody even wants to go out and get in their car. I'm dead. I'm sure my other store is busy. My other store is always busy. Yeah, I've watched Dr. Disrespect a little bit. Dope Pixel asks, why are game retailer prices for trade so cheap? Like what we give, we got to make money. I mean, we don't make any money on new systems, so you got to make money on game systems. I always try to give pretty fair amounts. I usually check what GameStop's giving, and I give more. Well, One Eyed Cat, you make money on the games and the accessories, but I'm just saying I don't mind selling stuff at cost, like because I do make money on the games and the accessories. But what I don't like is how they're manipulating companies to get free advertising. It's a really shitty business practice. It's never been like that before. They should just drop the price. Instead, they're dropping the price, but they're not. Every month they'll drop it, but then they'll still say, well, the real price is $300. The only way you get it at $250 is if you give us free advertising. Advertising shouldn't be free. Super Dave, I'm a noob at it still too. I'm decent, but. I mean, I kind of when you have a game store, you kind of got to sell the systems. That's how you sell games with them. So. Actually, Ricky, are you talking about they have some good deals right now on the PlayStation Store? We have some pretty good deals too. Like a lot of times when stuff goes on sale on the PlayStation Store, it usually goes on sale in store too. Well, it depends on the company. Like Sony usually, if it's a Sony game, they'll put it on sale in store too. But then once again, you got to advertise for them in order to get that price. So. You know what, David? I don't even know. I would say probably you're looking in the spring with Red Dead and Red Dead 2, Far Cry 5. What else? Days Gone, God of War. You know what? Not many complaints. Only on here. I hear people complain about it when I stream all the time, but not many in store. I've never really heard anybody complain about a loud fan. Super Dave, Fortnite's on Xbox One or PS4. But you're talking about PUBG, I'm imagining. I have a PS4 Pro. I don't know. Mine's not that loud. What do I mean? Okay. I've said this before, but basically, when a game company puts something on sale, all right. Say a game goes on sale. Say the game is like $50 or $60 and it goes down to $30. I probably paid $50 for that game. They'll give me like a $25 credit in order so I can still make money selling it at $30. But only if I advertise the sale. So I paid $50. If I paid $50 for it and I sell it for $30, I'd normally lose $20 if I just match that sale. But since I'm like an established retailer, I get price protection from like Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo and other companies, Electronic Arts, Take-Two. I can't think of too many companies I don't get price protection from, but I have to advertise in order to be able to sell them at that sale price. So it's kind of in the past, game companies didn't work like that. If they dropped it, they would automatically credit you. You didn't have to advertise it for them. It is beneficial to advertise it, but not for free. Like, I guarantee you, like, GameStop's not doing free ads for Microsoft or Sony. Because I used to work for them. I know how much they would get paid in advertising. Ricky Gums, I would tell you cross-platform gaming is not going to happen unless Sony agrees to it. Yeah, from a retailer standpoint, Satsui. Yep. Sony doesn't want to do cross-platforming gaming, and I'll be honest, I can't blame them. They do it with PC on Rocket League, but I'll tell you this: if I was Sony, I wouldn't allow it either. And I know a lot of people hate that thought, but Sony has sold over 70 million systems, and Microsoft probably around 30, 35 at the moment. So it's more of a benefit for Microsoft to have cross-platform. And basically, Sony would be helping out Microsoft if they did cross-platform in gaming. Because right now, like, if you go on Xbox, it's hard. You got less people playing, so the matches aren't as great it's not as easy to get into games as it is on PS4, just because there's more people playing. I know Fortnite was accidentally cross-played, and Sony was pissed. That's why Sony basically probably told them to stop it. I'm just saying it would help out Microsoft a whole lot more than it would help out Sony at this point. Do general consumers get any sort of... No, they get a deal on the game. But yeah, usually, like, that's how, like, Black Friday deals work, too. Like, a company will say, hey, we're going to sell this game for, $30. We know you paid $50 for that game. We give you a $25 credit on every one you sell. Yeah, it would have. It's a much better game with Battle Royale mode. I actually think this game, they could go farther. Instead of just Battle Royale, they should do almost like they should make some smaller maps. Just take smaller sections of the game and let people do some team deathmatch. I know they did 50 on 50, but I would even do some where you respawn and stuff. They should expand it even more than what they do. Battle Royale mode's cool, but they have like shitloads of players now. They could expand it even more. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I've been waiting. It's cold.
Sorry it took so long.
No, that's all right. That's all right. My pizza's here. How's it going?
Not too bad. How about you?
Good.
Any new games come out lately?
Oh, this time of year is kind of slow.
I just need a signature real quick.
Figured. Yeah, 'cause I already threw the tip on there, didn't
Yep. While you do that, I'm gonna scan my card.
I? That's cool. How you been?
Not too bad. Just
I was in the mood
busy.
for some Marcos today.
Huh?
I was in the mood for some Marcos today.
Hell yeah.
You guys busy with it being this cold and everything? Nobody wants to go out?
Sometimes. Well, not really today, but it's still really cold. Jeez.
Yeah,
Like,
was
what is it?
-2 or something?
It's like 4 degrees right
No,
now.
it's 4. It was -2 when I was coming across the bridge.
Oh, gosh. What, do you live in Sandusky?
Yeah, I live in Sandusky. Yeah.
All right, man. You take it easy.
You too. Thanks a lot.
Yep, no problem.
Oh, it looks good. I am going to chow down on this pizza, and you guys might make fun of me, but I don't care. Happy New Year. Jimmy Brown. I wish Jimmy Brown was still playing for the Browns. I like LG TVs. I have an LG 4G TV. Yeah, he did kind of look like, well, he's a good customer, though. He comes in all the time. No, the Switch price is still $300. It's not going to go down. I'm starving, too. Show the pizza? All right, I'll show you the pizza. I got pizza and breadsticks. I will show you the breadsticks first. Well, cheesy breadsticks. Here's my cheesy breadsticks. Got lots of garlic on them. Holy crap. Yeah, this is the pepperoni. Shitload of pepperoni. This is way too much food, but it was a deal. It was like cheaper to buy this than it was to just buy like a like a medium pizza. I'm gonna try this cheesy bread. Oh, this is so... I'm gonna gain like a pound today. I watch my girlish figure. Sorry about eating on stream, but I'm starving. No, it's bigger than 12-inch. It's a huge pizza. Super good TV called TLC, but not for sale in the UK. I don't know. I like. I like my LG. So. I don't know. It's pretty big. PS4 and SNES. That's a good combo. Like NES Classic. Looks a little different than you guys over in the UK. You guys have the Famicom, the rounded one. I kind of like the way the Famicom looks better than the Super Nintendo we got here in the States. FIFA 18. I don't even know what it's going for at the moment. Let me look. Still $60 here. No, I got some dipping sauce. Xbox Ones are $199 for the ones with a game at the moment, the 500 gig. They're $189 for no games. Sure, Eero, just come in and buy it and you can get it. You know what, Mr. Fusion? There's no reason like other companies can't do that. The reason that game came is because that's owned by a different company, so they could do that. I do love my PS4 Pro. I don't know why more companies don't sell old school games. No, I don't really sell online. I'm sorry, Euro. Plus, like the shipping on that wouldn't be the cheapest thing. No, SNES Classics are $80. The NES Classic was $60. Yeah. I'm gonna eat some pizza now. It's good garlic bread, but .55 inch. That's a good size for a TV. I have a 65, and it's almost like sometimes too big. Like you almost have to sit back. It's almost hard to see like all of it when you get over 55. TCL. I'll have to look into them. I've never really looked into them. There's a local mom and pop store like about 2 blocks from here that sells TVs and all kinds of electronics. They sell like refrigerators and air conditioners and TVs and washing machines, all that stuff. I usually buy from them because I like to shop at local places. They come down here and buy all their games for me, and I always go get all my appliances from them. To sell more pizza at a higher price. I mean, I'm out of X's at the moment. I'll probably have some more tomorrow. I got some on order. I'm actually out of Switches too. I ran out of Switches, which is weird. I had tons of Switches, but Christmas time kind of wiped me out. I'm waiting on more Switches. SWAT member 187, huh? Nice name. Yo. No, sorry, you can't order Xbox One from us. Guys, did you see did you guys see the story about the Call of Duty players who called in a fake SWAT? They swatted somebody and somebody died. Yeah, we did real well. We ran out of a lot. I'm still out of a lot of stuff. It sucks. I hate being out of games. I hate when people come in and like we're out of stuff. But I am out of a lot of things at the moment. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, iQuax. But yeah, it was the wrong address and everything. Yeah. I mean, I think both the person who called, they caught the person who called it in. But man, the cop that shot too. What the hell? Why do you shoot? Did you see the video? Why the hell did that cop even shoot? The cop should be charged and the person who called it in. Yeah, and the cops were dumb too. I mean, the guy that called it in was dumb. Yeah, and then to make it worse, they went in the house. The cops went in the house and like handcuffed everybody and dragged them out of the house. And dragged them out of the house. They had to step over their dead uncle and father and all that stuff. That's ridiculous. Those people better become like multimillionaires suing the city over that. Yeah, the one in the hotel was crazy too. That was nuts. That stupid cop. You know what? And the cop that shot the guy almost wasn't as bad as the guy shouting all the directions. It was the cop that was shouting all the directions that made it really bad for the guy in the hallway. Gun laws don't work. I'm sorry, they just don't. This is about as much political as I want to talk to you, but I'll just say criminals don't follow the law, so gun laws are kind of useless. The problem is that there's more guns in America than there are people. So the only way there's nothing you can do anymore. There's just too many guns. I don't want to get into a big gun debate. I really don't want to talk politics on the channel because everybody thinks differently. Yeah, it sucks. What was my game of the year for 2017? I'm going to say Mario. Mario was the best game. There weren't a lot of good games. Actually, I would say it was kind of a crappy year for games in general compared to other years. But I got to go Mario. Thanks, Nick. I do. I like Mario. Actually, this Mario was like my favorite game of all time was Mario 64, and I'll probably say Mario Odyssey is better than Mario 64. What's up, Delve? Switches are good. You got to get one. Hey, Delve, you got to check me out tonight on this. You got to go on this videogameoutsiders.com at 9. Yeah, I own the game store. I own the game store that's extremely dead at the moment because it's like 4 degrees outside. I don't even think anybody wants to go outside. Delve, I did. Did you? You're sick. Oh, no. Yeah, Spider-Man looks good. I don't know if Disney will let EA make another Star Wars game after how they screwed this last one up. Yeah, I don't know if they'll even let them. I heard Disney was pretty pissed off at how they handled the whole thing. Yeah, Spider-Man looks sweet. I can't wait for that either. God of War. I'm looking forward to God of War. Red Dead 2 is at the top of my list. I love Red Dead's like that's got to be in my top 5 of all games. So I can't wait for part 2. Battlefront 2, like I was so looking forward to Battlefront 2, and the story is good, but the online's just like kind of unfair. So I didn't really get into the online. Red Dead 2 by far is what I'm looking forward to the most. Then God of War. I love God of War. Then probably Far Cry. Days Gone looks cool. Spider-Man. Can't wait for Impatient on. I haven't even checked out Impatient on PSVR. No, Red Dead's not out till spring, and it'll probably get delayed. Yeah, they should, those bastards. They totally screwed up Star Wars. How do you screw up Star Wars? Honestly, they could make it right if they want to. They could just, like, all they have to do is if they want that game to sell, is just, they already got rid of the microtransactions, but they need to fix the level progression. Because when you start out, you're at such a disadvantage, it makes the game unfair. So, the people that have been playing for a while, or when they first bought it, they paid to upgrade their guy, they do more damage and they take less damage. It's just like totally unfair. All they have to do is just level everybody out and make everybody the same, and that game would actually be good. Yeah, the star cards are just dumb. I was trying to am I still streaming? Yeah, EA are greedy bastards. I love Neo Geo. I play Fortnite. There we go, someone's streaming Star Wars Battlefront. I play Fortnite. I like it. I play it all the time, actually. It can get boring. Fortnite is free. The Battle Royale mode, anyway. Yeah, just the Battle Royale is free. This game could have been. It looks phenomenal. It is a cool game, but it's just unfair. That's the only thing that's wrong with it. It's unfair. I mean, like I said before, if you guys know anything about football, it'd be like the equivalent of could you imagine if EA made Madden, and like when you first started out, you could only use the Browns, and everybody else got to use the Patriots? That wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be fun. I'm a Browns fan. It wouldn't be fun to just, you have to use the Browns until you level up. That would suck. Wig Splitter, just get a Switch. It's better anyway. They made a new PSP. It was called the Vita. It didn't do well. They still make games for Vita, actually. I still get new games every now and then. The Vita was actually decent, but nobody cared. That'd be cool if they made the whole game free. That's cool. Right now, it kind of sucks. Like, we have Fortnite here, but it's just a code in a box. So, like, it's kind of dumb when you have... Switches are $300, $299. I don't know why it blocked at me, bro. I don't think there is a release date yet for Resident. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head for Resident Evil 2. Why do you want me to add you? Add you to what? As a friend? I'm really not adding anybody at the moment. Sorry. Steven, EA does. I would take another NCAA college football too, but that's not going to happen. Gamer Caleb, shout out his channel. So just check out his channel. Not really Iceberg. We do quite well, just not today. I had a really good Christmas. eBay's been around forever. Amazon does more business than eBay. eBay's not really that big of a competition. Amazon does well. We sell on Amazon too. I sell stuff on Amazon. Fight Night is, I just don't think EA right now, they want to pay like all those boxers again. They have to pay all those boxers individually. That's probably why you haven't even seen it become backwards compatible, because if they did that, they would have to pay those boxers more royalties. I wish they could actually, if they just made Fight Night with generic boxers and let you make your own boxers, where you could create, like, say you wanted to create Mike Tyson, you could. That would sell well. But EA, I guess they don't see enough money to be made in that. Let me find a different game. Stream some Mario. In general, eBay is a little bit cheaper than Amazon, but eBay is more. What's up, Delusional? eBay is more of like more risky to buy on. Happy New Year, Nella. Delusional, I just watched your video with the works. I used to make, when I was a kid and dumb, I used to make 2-liter bombs with the works. The silence, yeah, there's silence SMGs too. Thanks, Delusional, for the plug. That's that's Mario Odyssey on the screen in the back. Nintendo will probably try to demonetize this video now because there's a little bit of Mario running in the back. They won't find it though because there's no sound. Oh my God, Jimmy Brown is thirsty. Come on. Yeah, check me out tonight. Go to videogameoutsiders.com. They have a podcast from 9 p.m. to 11. I'm going to be on it tonight. No, you can't really play split screen on Mario. It has 2 players, but really the second player is only really controlling the hat. As far as I know. It is an awesome game, though. That's my favorite game. By far. Can you sub to me? I will check out your channel, Caleb. I am checking out his channel. What's up, nerd? Delve Within is such a big nerd. Delve, I haven't even really caught many of your streams lately. How you been? She's a sick nerd. What kind of sickness do you have? Do you have the flu? What's up, Billy? Do you have the flu, Delve? Caleb plays Fortnite, looks like. Dove likes sleep streaming. Actually, I watched the one stream where she was drunk and passed out on the couch and just left it streaming. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Anything I can help you find?
I need a new headset.
For Xbox? God, I am kind of cleaned out on regular ones. Let me make sure I don't have any of that. Yeah. The regular one, the cheap ones are like $24.99.
Oh,
Those are really nice for $59.
Yeah, I had that one. I stepped on it and broke it.
Yeah, I broke one of those too before.
Do you have any Turtle Beaches?
I am
better? Oh.
They are. I'm completely sold out. I'm like I got cleaned out on Christmas. I'm waiting
I
to
bet.
restock. So, yeah, I'm sorry, man.
That's all right.
I pretty much have the official Xbox ones and then the Sony Golds. That's about all I got in stock.
I'll probably just do that one. I liked it before.
Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
I'll
great
just do that
headsets. Okay, let me grab my step stool.
Yep.
A little too short to reach up there. I would tell you the Turtle Beaches aren't any better than these. I think these are great.
Yeah, I mean, I never have a problem with it. Bed sitting on it.
And that
You can only do so much with a headset. Do you have any like grip covers for the sticks?
for the sticks?
Yeah, just like a cover. I think it's
Like you talking like these, like to make them
yeah.
bigger. Yeah, I usually have those here. Tell you what, a lot of those too. But you know what? Since you're buying those, you can have those.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
I usually have a bunch extra different sizes and stuff. These are for Xbox One, so pretty good. 72, 74. These are so little. I'm gonna put them in a little sleeve there for you. It's cold out there.
Oh, there's some.
Huh?
Is that some right there?
Oh, yeah, that's some too. That's a little bit different version. Those are a little bit higher and smaller. I don't know why they put them in there.
Yeah, I was just looking and saw them.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually have some other. Yeah, let's see. They tell you like the different.
I'll try these.
Okay. 72, 74. 580. $726. I'm gonna put those back where they normally are. And there you go. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
You too.
Delve likes sleep streaming. I'm catching up on the comments. Yep, a customer told him to buy Minecraft and a PS4. Why? Salad, I don't just like rip people off. Nella, I would send him pictures of like the ugliest thing you can find. Look at Caveman Mario. I don't have that costume. Wonder where he got that costume. That's kind of cool. No, we don't hard sales pressure people like they do at GameStop. We don't try to get you to reserve everything. I own the place, so like I hated that when I worked for GameStop. Most people hate that. And most people don't go to GameStop because of that. I don't like call ripping them off. Well, if they don't want it and you force it on them, you're ripping them off. You worked at GameStop, Delusional? Oh my God. I worked there for about a decade. It is the worst place ever to work. I would not wish that on my fiercest enemies. I hated working at. I mean, I liked it at first, but I had, in about 10 years of working there, I had about 12 different bosses. Electronics Boutique, yeah, I remember EB. Babbage's bought EB back in the day. I was there when that merger went down. And then they bought FuncoLand. And then they became GameStop. I mean, it sounds like we worked around the same time. I remember I bought my Sega Saturn from Electronics Boutique back in the day. Gamer Killer, come on, man. You had 8 million and you forgot the name. Come on. I'm going to call BS on that one. Yeah, they do sometimes, I'm sure, on that, Eddie. That's the new Mario Odyssey. But for some reason he's got like a prehistoric Mario costume on. Electronic Arts is, but I will tell you one thing though about Electronic Arts. I hate the way they've been handling their customers, like with how they make their games and they're trying to exploit their customers. But I will tell you, out of all the companies that I deal with business wise, they are one of the best to deal with business wise. They're really professional and they actually they don't screw over small guys like us. They are actually decent company to work with. But I agree they are greedy bastards with how they handled Star Wars and how they make their games. But how they do business is actually pretty good. So Yoshi's Woolly World, I believe they made it for 3DS as well. Your other channel has 8 million. What's the name of your other channel? There's an EA store in the Houston airport. That doesn't surprise me. EA, they suck on how they make their games and how they're kind of screwing over people, but they actually do pretty good business. They do smart business, I should say. He's really Casey Neistat in disguise. Yeah. If you had 8 million viewers, you would not forget because you'd be making a shitload of money. Project Red, they are good developers. There's a lot of good developers. I actually like EA from a business standpoint, but I just hate how they've made their games lately and try to exploit people. That's the main problem with game companies lately. They're not listening to the customers. They're trying to tell people what they want as opposed to giving people what they actually want. Everybody's trying to hit the lotto and make like a game that like Overwatch that they can monetize for years and years and years. Yes, you should get a Nintendo Switch. I love mine. Come on, Caleb, stop begging for people to follow you. People don't want to go if you beg. You just got to be a cool person and just talk and chat, and then they'll check you out. You're going about it the wrong way. God, I don't remember this level. This must be one of the new ones after you beat it. I never played this level, and I beat the game. I just learned. I didn't even know you could do that little butt bounce. It's kind of cool. You need to get closer to the edge. There you go. Yeah, you know what? Pre-ordering it's a little bit, but it's more the game companies doing those stupid pre-order bonuses on everything. You don't need to. The pre-order bonuses are kind of getting out of hand. And actually, people need to stop falling for, oh, you get a cool gold gun or something like that. Who cares? That was kind of a cool level. I'll have to try that level out. Oh, yeah, that too. There are a lot of people that buy crappy games. But there's also, too, like, I actually think more games... I think some games would do better if they would make them both physically and digitally. There's too many games now that are digital only. Now, I know I sell physical games, so it's in my best interest that they're physical. But I truly believe some games would do better if they were physical. Well, yeah, Jimmy, and then you got situations like EA where they own the rights to everything. So, like, for football, for example, there's no competition anymore. They've killed competition. I think competition is what makes a lot of good games, and there's not as much competition as there was years ago. Me too. I only buy games I'm interested in too. I don't jump on the bandwagon for games. Physical games are better because you own them. I'm sure on the podcast tonight that I'm on, Video Game Outsiders, I'm sure it's going to turn into a digital versus physical debate. Because the one host, she's Mrs. Anti-Physical, so we'll see. She's all about digital and PC, and which I am not anti-digital. First of all, I actually like digital. I like how convenient it is. But you should be able to own your digital games. You should, and what I say by owning them, you should be able to trade them or give them to somebody or do whatever you want with them. You should still own the right to that game. If you paid for it, you should be able to give it to somebody. Instead, digital games right now, they're stuck with you forever, like herpes. I have no problem with digital games. I enjoy some games being digital. It's quite convenient, and I actually think some games like Destiny or like games that are online only should only be digital. There's no point to have it physical because once the server's shut down, there's no point to it. I used to love Call of Duty 2. Black Ops 2 was my favorite. It's getting kind of boring now. I mean, I don't know. I'm hooked on Fortnite and Rocket League, but Rocket League's been out, like 2 years now? Delusional, was that like an American company then, your editing software, or was it like a European one? Because I know in Europe you can transfer your your digital activation numbers and stuff. Yeah, they need to. That's part of the reason Sony's doing so well. They still make a lot of single player games. That's the reason. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, like Horizon and like Neo, and there's all kinds of single player games still. Yeah, see, delusional, but that's the way digital should be for everything. We need our politicians to make that a law where that digital should be no different than physical. You should be able to buy and resell. It should be easy as there should be you should be able to like transfer your license to whoever you want. I honestly thought I thought when I started this company, I would be buying and selling digital games like 10 years ago. I thought I would have a website and I'd be buying and selling and trading digital games off people. I mean, I have nothing against digital. It's just, it's kind of dumb that you don't own it. You're really just renting a digital game. Caleb, I don't know why they don't keep 50 versus 50 in Fortnite. It's a popular mode. You know, dude, I don't have a problem with that. I actually thought too, like I would be fine if you see the need for physical games. You got places like Limited Run, and there's others that are popping up that are doing like physical versions of digital only games. So you see that there's a demand for them out there. I wouldn't have a problem too if the game was like $10 cheaper digital, because it is cheaper to sell that game digitally than it is physically. And there'd be a lot of people that would pay an extra $10 for that physical version. I don't understand why they don't do it. Now I know like there are things like I love Nintendo, but they do some dumb business practices. Like for example on the Switch, they have a rule for companies that make games. Whatever you sell the game for has to be the same physically and digitally. So if there's a physical version of the game, it has to be the same digitally, which is kind of dumb because those Switch cartridges cost more to produce. So you get weird things like NBA 2K and LA Noire. They purposely put it on a smaller Switch cartridge, and the whole game's not on there. You still have to download most of it. There's really no point to have NBA 2K or LA Noire physically on the Switch because most of the game you're downloading anyway. Nintendo. You know, I love Nintendo, but they have some. The problem with Nintendo that a lot of people, Nintendo of America has no power at all. Nintendo of America is just a distributor for Nintendo products. Nintendo of Japan calls all the shots, and they are old school Japanese people. And all they really care about is how they're perceived in Japan. They really don't care what us Americans think of them or Europeans. They only care what their perception in Japan is. And they totally run their business based off that. So I would rather buy a Switch than a PlayStation VR. I have both though. But I don't do the PlayStation VR very often because it's just kind of the PlayStation VR, it's cool and I really like VR. But trying to think how to say it. It's more of a single player like experience. It's not like something that you can enjoy with other people. So that's just I would get a Switch. International business as a future. Delusional. It changed a little bit when Nintendo Japan's president died. When they got a new president, he was really old school Japan. Nintendo did change a little bit. They started actually dropping some prices a little bit, and you saw a little bit of change, but they're still firmly old school Japan. I don't know how else to describe them. I was kind of hoping they would change more than that. Even though it's sad that he died, I was kind of hoping maybe Nintendo would change a little bit more for the better. They do a lot of dumb things I don't understand. Part of the reason Nintendo does what they do, too, is because they have so much money that they don't care. Nintendo is sitting on mountains of cash. They don't need to do anything. Yeah, 100 gigs. And then, hey, if you have Arrow, if you have an Xbox One X, oh my God, those patches for the 4K are just ridiculously huge. A lot of those are over. A lot of those are over 4K, 100 gigs. You know, the point of doors in Fortnite so you can hear when people open them. You're gonna put an Xbox in you're gonna make an Xbox arcade. That's cool. $50 for like a 4 gig. I think we sell them for 70, but I wouldn't pay more than 50, like, you know, from somebody. I would don't get one of the real old ones. Get like a 4 gig slim model, delusional. I don't know what you plan on doing. 4 gigs is plenty, depending on what games you're trying to put on there. You can always put a hard drive in it. Are you just trying to play like all games? Is there a certain game that you're making into an arcade? I mean, like, you can get like a 20 gig hard drive for it for like about $13. You could always add that to it. They go up to 500 gigs. See, 120 gigs is like another $20. You could probably get one with a hard drive for like under $100, easy. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah, 4 gigs is plenty for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Or Street Fighter. Yeah, you don't need any more memory for those games. There's only a handful of games that require an install, like Grand Theft Auto, some of the new Call of Duties. But if you're doing an arcade machine, you don't need more than 4 gigs. How do they connect an RC jack from receiver to speaker? Need a 2 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, no analog games, just fight. Yeah, just fighting games. Yeah. So, what are you gonna do for the controls? Are you just gonna take apart a 360 controller and wire it to the arcade stick? That's what I would do. Take it apart and use the motherboard. I would just get like a generic arcade stick. I mean, or a generic 360 controller. Crack it open. I just did that for Delusional. I just did that for a Raspberry Pi. I did Super Nintendo controllers, and I did generic ones and cracked them open and soldered directly to the motherboard to make arcade sticks. Cronus Max, yeah, the Cronus Max is good, but there is maybe a slight delay. It'd be easier if you're doing arcade stick anyway to do what? Just crack open an old. Just buy a cheap like Hori or just some generic like what are they called? God, we sell them here too. The Rock Candy controllers, something like that. Buy a Rock Candy controller. Those are like $20 new. You can probably pick them up used for like under $10. Actually, let me show you something, Delusional. This is funny. I planned to make an Xbox One arcade stick, and I got this old. This is a Rock Candy. This is the motherboard for it, but I don't know if you can see that. But let me see here. On the pads, they have them all labeled like that start. And then you have your ground here. It's going to be so easy. Here's the back. If I just want to attach it to those. This is the D-pad, but I could literally go right to the pins, right there. You know, Jimmy, I actually would love to stream from my house, and I have occasionally. Problem is I have a wife and kids that are so effing loud all the time. Like, I'll be sitting there playing, and it'll be like, Dad, Dad, Dad. It makes for a crappy stream. So when I'm at my house, I usually like throw on headsets, just block out like people yelling and screaming. And when you have a wife and kids, my house is not quiet. I'm actually working on making like a little room in my basement where I can block out all the sounds. Then I might stream from there. Yeah, but yeah, you have the same problem. You know how it is, wife and kids. Holy crap. I swear every time I try to stream, I get like a million questions from my kids and it's just a bad stream. Nobody wants to hear real life. What's up, Adil Khan? Hi. Another Call of Duty update, I don't know. PS5 is probably going to be next year. What's good, Tyro? Tyrell Sandike. 18. What about 18? Yeah, so I'm going to make an Xbox One arcade stick out of this busted controller. I busted it, though. So. Oh my God, Caleb. Stop. All right. Let's put Caleb in timeout. I hope it's 2019. I'm pretty sure they'll probably show it off at E3 this year, probably behind closed doors like a prototype or something, and then you'll see it come out next year. It won't come out in January. It'll be like November. But yeah, Delusional. Look for a rock candy because, man, everything's labeled. It's so easy. I mean, it would be tough to screw up. Pretty easy to do. Steven, I'm going to say something that people probably, most people will think I'm crazy. I don't think Microsoft's going to make another console. That's just the hunch I have. I have nothing to go off of other than it's just my hunch. The Xbox One X just came out. But if you listen to Microsoft, everything they talk about is Delusional. I haven't done an order. I'm sorry, Delusional. Everything they talk about is the Xbox brand. And have you noticed all the games like are pretty much like play anywhere where you can play them either on PC or Xbox? I really feel like Microsoft's like pushing people towards PC. They want people to go PC. They want people to be a PC gamer. And I feel like Microsoft is more and more trying to get people to buy stuff off the Windows Store and more or less be a PC gamer. They really don't care where you buy your games, just as long as you buy Microsoft games. Well, they care where you buy your games. I meant PC or console. In my opinion, they're trying to compete with Steam, which I don't think is going to work, but that's what I think they're going to do. Happy New Year, Lisa. I like the Lego games. All the Lego games are pretty good, especially Lego City. I really like Lego City. And Lego Marvel. Do you see they just released Cody, though, on Xbox One? That was kind of cool. Hello.
How we doing, man?
Good, how are you guys?
Good.
You guys need help finding anything?
No, I was looking around.
All the pre-play games are 20% off today.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Street Fighter, that's cool. Is that the same as, like, is that the new one?
It's Street Fighter 2, but it's got like better graphics than back in the day.
Oh, okay, cool.
So. If you guys hear me talking to myself up here, I'm not crazy. I'm talking to people online. So
Okay.
just so you wonder.
What's that thing that says retro 1,000 game, all them old games?
Oh, Retron 5.
What is that?
It's this game system right here. It plays regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color.
Dreamcast?
Not Dreamcast. It'll play. You get another adapter into Sega Master System and Game Gear. But
I got Game Gear.
it does it all in high definition. They're really nice.
It makes the graphics better on the
Yeah.
Mario from that old game still.
Yeah. Here, you want to see what it looks like?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to give me one of them bad boys.
It's got like. Have you ever done like emulators at all? It's got like filters like an emulator would, and it cleans up the image.
Wow,
Hold on, I'll show you.
that's neat.
Let me get it to the right
Do
channel.
you guys got any games that like, like it's they got them at bars where you like, oh shit,
Wow, that looks awesome.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
that looks neat.
Doesn't
It has
look
these
bad.
different filters. I'm gonna turn off the filter. Even without a filter, it'll look good. But see how it's like all sharp and you
Yeah.
can see the pixels. But it has different filters. I prefer this one. Some games I really like the pixels, like this game. But see how it just kind of like smooths everything out.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
neat.
sweet.
Yeah. And it looks good on a HD TV.
Right, that's
But a lot of times when you play those old,
Yeah,
the
it's
old
all
game
blocky.
system, it looks kind of crappy on a modern TV.
right. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I got one. I got a what's it called? A Wii with every single Super Nintendo,
Oh,
Sega.
that's cool. You got a hacked Wii. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That thing's badass.
Yeah, those are cool.
Got it off some heroin addict for $20. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take it.
Nice.
I said, well, he's gonna sell it. It was one of my friends. I go, hey, if you're gonna sell all your shit, at least I'll sell it back to you eventually. If you're gonna go down that road, I can't tell you, you know.
Yeah,
That sucks, but
that sucks.
what can I do?
Yeah.
Oh, they're only $40.
That's this system. This one just plays regular Nintendo games, but it does do it in HD.
I got
as well. Oh, it's got HDMI out.
Oh, sweet. 'Cause I got two old Nintendos. You know, like a game that you see what's wrong with the picture. You got any of them for like Xbox One or anything? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like where you got to pick the differences.
Yeah.
I can't think of any.
Or any system. How about that new Switch?
I like the Switch a lot.
Yeah, my brother or my son's
Yeah.
got that.
I like mine.
Yeah, it's sweeter than heck.
Yeah. What games you guys like on it?
We just got Mario Kart 8 and
Minecraft.
Minecraft. That's
Nice.
it.
And 1-2 Switch.
Nice. Mario Odyssey is awesome too.
Mario Odyssey. What's that?
It's
It's just
like,
the new Mario game.
Is it? It's
it's like, isn't it like it's
the
like
new
you
Mario
travel
8,
around.
9?
It's the newest Mario. It's more like. Do you ever play Mario 64 back in the day?
Yeah,
it's more
yeah,
like
I got
than
that.
any game.
I got that for it. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. That's one of my favorite games.
I think I'm actually.
Oh, Tekken 7?
Here's like one of. It's about to do a race, but for some reason Mario's got a little. He's got a little like caveman outfit on, but you can get these different costumes for him.
Oh, that's neat.
But yeah, he's trying to. It's a cool game.
They're all like in here.
Did you guys need help at all?
That's neat.
Where exactly are the used games?
Yeah, they're all kind of mixed in.
internet.
It's all alphabetical. They'll say pre-played if they're used.
They're usually
And
cheaper too.
They're all 20% off of whatever that top price is too. Is there a certain one you're looking for used, or I can tell you if I have it.
Minecraft Xbox One Edition.
There's a couple different ones too. So let me show you which
The
one. This right here.
They got a lot of stuff.
Okay. I don't.
that one right
Yeah, I don't have it
What's
used.
this
Yeah,
here?
you know,
Xbox One.
but it's $20 for the regular one. This one just has like a bunch of extra packs and stuff.
yeah, it's sweet.
You don't need, but you
No,
can.
that's camera.
Oh, it's for when you play the.
Oh, it's a good game.
Oh.
Which Xbox One do you have? Do you have
I got
this-
the old one.
You got the big.
Gigabyte.
You got like,
Gigabyte one.
You got one that looks like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. No problem. That'll fit right in the back. If you have one of the smaller ones, it needs an adapter.
Okay.
That's why I asked.
You know how
I
it's
got
smaller? You got that one.
I bought that for $50. The gigabyte, that 1 TBs
The,
or whatever.
the terabyte one?
Yeah, $50. I was like, sweet.
Holy crap.
He paid $4.99 for it. It
Yeah.
was like 5 something with his. I got the receipt for it even. I was like, sure, all right, I'll take it. Holy crap, $109? I got one just like 2 of them, like that. Why is they so much like that?
See, delusional. Which
Why
which
is
one?
that so much?
Because the Game Boy Micros are really rare.
Oh, I got 2 of them.
You got
I got 2 of them.
Game Boy Micros are rare. Yeah,
Wow.
they go for a decent amount of money.
Wow.
They're awesome little systems, but
Yeah, they're sweet.
yeah, they came out after the DS was already out,
Yeah.
and they just didn't sell well, and Nintendo didn't make many.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a good system.
I
But,
love it. I like
Yeah.
playing that little Dead to Rights on it.
yeah, it's an awesome little Game Boy. Just
Yeah, I play it.
they're just rare. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're worth the money.
Shoot.
If you got 2 of them, they're
Yeah, might have to see if I can trade something.
yeah. You could bring them in here. We'll buy them off you.
You trade?
Yeah, yeah. And then it depends, like which color. Some are worth more than others, depending on which ones they
This
are.
one's just black and gray.
Okay, yeah, the black. Well, so yours is probably it's gray like this, but it's got a black. These pop off, and you can. Most of them came black. You can replace these.
Yeah, and then I
So-
got one that's like a burgundy color.
Oh, okay. That one might be worth more. The ones that are gold with burgundy, those are worth. No, I'd have to take a look at them. But
That's the one that's worth the most.
the one that it has gold and it's the Famicom version they call it. It's like
else
the
has got a couple of them too. That
Yeah.
They don't do nothing with.
yeah they're worth money.
I'll buy them. I'll say, yeah, I gave you $5. But they don't know. Like I said, I can trade some stuff. 'Cause
GBA
right now,
Micro.
I'm trying to, I got to get the internet out in the country because I didn't know the Xbox I have to buy. I have to pretty much have the internet or I can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, you can't do anything unless you go online at least once with it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't download the games without every time I have to have the internet to download a game on it. Right?
Yeah, or you just gotta buy the games. But yeah, buy the disc. So.
No, I mean, even if I buy one right now, I can't go home and play it without the internet, right?
Most games you can. Some do require it.
I got like that Wrestling 17, and I can't download that.
Yeah, I don't know if that one requires an internet connection. Some do.
It's a bitch. It's man, they got a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I thought they'd have most of the stuff for free, man.
We got almost the same amount of stuff. as
Yeah,
Fairmont.
I thought this was gonna be the one. I just had a couple of like your junk shit.
How much is the Pro Controller for the Switch?
They're $70. They're $69.99. They are expensive, but they're awesome.
I know.
They're really good.
I've heard so many good stuff about them.
They're really good, but they are expensive. Yeah.
You ain't got no use ones yet, huh?
I have before, but I don't at the moment. Yeah.
Dang, they just came out. People started getting rid of the stuff.
I've got a couple of these traded in at one time, but I got cleaned out during Christmas. So these
How
are
much would it have been if it was?
I think they're about 50 used. So
Yeah, that'd have been better.
yeah, these are really nice though, and the batteries last forever in them.
See, they're awesome.
I love mine.
So,
It's 20% off.
right, but with the Madden,
Mhm.
like if he's playing with friends, do they have to have the exact same version?
Yeah.
So he needs to know which version.
Yeah.
So if they're playing the latest one, you gotta have. Yeah, it's got to be the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Well, you just need to find out. Hopefully it's the cheaper version.
Yeah.
Yeah, just find out what year they have. If they have 17, 18, 16, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
You could get the 17 and just practice with it. I mean, it's really cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the one underneath it isn't as cheap.
it's a good day to play games too. It is so cold out.
No. We're just gonna get it because
If it's not the right one, if you bring it back within a week, we'll let you get something else exchange.
Okay.
So,
so this is $22.
yeah, it's actually gonna be more. It's 20% off at this price. So some of them, our members price used to be 10%, but we're going 20%. It's free. I'm not.
Okay.
You don't even need to be a member to do it today.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to, it's free, and you get reward points and all that. It's just the new ones are the price they are, but the used ones are all 20.
Gotcha.
20%. These real fast.
I'm just gonna double check.
Honey, we can always come back another time.
I know.
I'm anticipating no school.
Oh yeah, I don't think the kids are going to school at all this week.
You think at all week?
Did you look at the?
Well, I did. Now I know Margaretta, because we live over that way, and Margaretta.
I'm from Sandusky. So,
Oh, are you?
Yeah, my kids go to Perkins.
They only had a delay today, I guess.
Really?
But I know over here, like the wind chill's a lot hot, it's a lot colder.
Yeah, it's colder. Well, I know in Perkins they call it off if the wind blows the wrong way, I swear. So,
I wish we would do that.
Sometimes
We're
it's cool, but
stubborn.
sometimes it sucks because they'll.
Well, when you have it, when you're working and stuff. I just.
So why are the new Nintendo Switches so expensive?
They just came out.
Yeah.
They're actually pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I like it.
They look really interesting.
I don't even know what they
They're
are.
300. I'm out of them at the moment. This will give you more.
Yeah, I was just like
Oh,
wondering.
It's a handheld system, but it also has this little dock here, and when you put it in the dock, it goes on your TV, so you can play it either or. They're $300, but they are really sweet. I love it.
Yeah, I was just kind of wondering, but
You can take that if you want.
We're not
Okay.
getting. You're not. You can take it if you want, but you're not getting one.
yeah, I know that.
It was the hot thing for Christmas this year.
I bet.
It's a little dream.
He just got himself an Xbox One
Yeah.
S.
Oh, those are cool too. Now, like the Xbox has better graphics. This is my last Minecraft. Just 1 second, I have to re-wrap it up. So, my last new one.
Oh.
Xbox One.
The Xbox One X has better graphics, but for a handheld system, the Switch is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't let you anyways. I'd be like, no. You guys the DSs were cool, but they didn't last long. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't really.
I mean, if I knew where mine was and this still had games for it, I would play it.
We have games.
Yeah,
New
but
games.
You should sell them. I wonder if you could get any money for
I
them.
don't see it.
yeah, I wonder if you could get money for
The
DS games.
DSs.
Oh yeah, we take them. It's not a lot at the moment, but we do. You can. It depends which games you have too. Some games are worth more than others. So.
We have a pretty good little collection of DS games.
Yeah.
And then if they have boxes and stuff, they're worth a little bit more. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we don't have the boxes. No. We're the type of people, like, you just get a package to put them in.
Yeah.
Like, we have a little.
Grand total was 72.
You sure you want to get all those?
Yeah.
Okay.
So does it have a chip? It has to
Yes.
it has a chip.
So, I'm just wondering, why are Xbox One remotes so expensive?
That is $1 million question.
You asked
you
this
got
question.
you got to hit F1 to verify. They are, because I'll be honest, they usually don't make a lot of money on the game systems, and they make their money back when they sell you controllers and games and stuff like that. So they probably shouldn't be that much, but that's where they make their money.
They seem way too expensive for.
I agree with you. Plus, the other reason they're so expensive is they have a patent on the wireless technology. So, like, they're the only ones that make wireless ones. So they really don't have much competition. So, like, the off-brand ones are all wired, and they're cheaper. But
Yeah, you could get a couple of off-brand ones.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
I
like
know that,
the Hori ones are $35. Those aren't cheap. Those are really nice. That's what I would recommend. The Rock Candy ones are $40. There's a different Hori brand that's a little bit different. That's $40.
But usually with the kids, like when they get together, they bring their stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well.
Well,
Yeah.
you should see like the Switch ones.
Yeah.
These are $80 for two of them, or like $70 for
kidding?
the Pro.
Wow. They're already expensive.
They
now.
are. They're expensive.
That's crazy.
but that's where they make a lot of it.
Here you go, bub.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good time. Stay warm.
Yeah, you too.
See you guys.
Bye.
All right, what I missed? Was everybody nice? You live close to Disneyland, Lisa? I live close. I would love to live close to Disneyland, but I live close to a place called Cedar Point, which is like all kinds of roller coasters and awesome. I love Disney, but I love roller coasters too, so. I really want to go to Disneyland. I've never been to Disneyland, only Disney World. I've been to Disney World about like 6-7 times. Steven Swan, I doubt Sega's bringing a new console out. They just signed a deal with the company that makes Retrobit, so I bet if they make a new Sega system, that Retrobit company's going to make it. Yeah, Jason, I have. It's good. Hello. Anything I can help you find?
See what Switch games you have.
I think I'm out of a few of them, but I got most of them. I think I ran out of just a couple. What kind of game is it?
Like a side scroller. Yoga.
Oh, ukulele. Yeah. You know what? We haven't got that on cartridge yet. I think you can just download that one at the moment. I think it's like $15. Yeah, I don't think we got it on the cartridge yet. I know it's coming out, but you like the Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people do. Well,
She kept saying, I'm not going to get one of those, I'm not getting one of those. Then he turned around and got one for Christmas.
And they like it, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's an awesome system.
I like all the handheld ones though. I'm not.
Me too.
I
It's
play,
convenient.
you know, I play the consoles too, but I play the handheld ones more than.
Yeah. It was funny too, the Switch is either or, and like if you look at the data on it, more people play it as a handheld than they do
Yeah.
dock. I like mine a lot.
I got one of them. Well, I got it here, 3DS. I like that too.
I like the 3DS as well. I really like the Switch.
We have headphones that vibrate. I had those on
Oh jeez.
YouTube on.
Oh.
on the
Yeah, the ones that vibrate are kind of cool. It just adds a little bit more. Yeah, I'm kind of cleaned out on like everything, like carrying cases, and I had a bunch more. I'm sorry. I'm waiting on a restock here to come, hopefully this week. The holidays and everything, Christmas and then New Year's.
Got it. South End, so over at Walmart too.
Yeah, all the prepaid ones that we have are 20% off. So you can go on them. So it'd be whatever that top price is. I only have a couple of years Switch games left. Haven't traded in yet.
Yeah, he got the Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart.
Those are awesome. I love those games.
I'm not real good at racing games. I usually do horrible. But I was actually doing pretty decent in that one.
That's cool. I like Mario Kart a lot. I haven't played that one. I don't know how that one is. Me personally, I got Zelda, Mario Kart, and
When's
yeah.
Kirby come out? They keep saying giving different dates.
Yeah.
Amazon says December of 2018.
Yeah, let me see if I got a date.
Some of them say spring, so I was just like, okay.
Let me see here. Yeah, it doesn't even have a date. My distributor doesn't even have a date. Yeah, December 29th, 2018. That whenever you see a date like that, that means they don't know.
At first I thought it was this, this past December 29th, and I'm
Yeah.
getting all psyched. And then I looked at it again. I'm like,
You know what's funny is Nintendo's kind of weird. Their dates are hard to. They like to announce them and they don't let anybody they don't let them slip out.
yeah.
And sometimes they'll be like, oh, we got this game, and they'll show it for a while, and then they'll be like, and it comes out in like a month. So hopefully it's that. Since it's Nintendo, it'll probably come out this year, but
Yeah, I got
there's no date at the moment.
one of the Kirby games for 3DS. I really like it.
Yeah, I like Kirby too. Hello.
You guys got a Pokemon White too?
Pokemon White too?
Yeah.
Pokemon White version 2. It's expensive though.
How much?
Well, it's 37, but it's 20% off at the moment. So what would that be?
Okay, let me see what I got in here.
$30.39.
Okay.
Gonna trade that one in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have enough. Did you like this?
Yeah, I liked it. I loved it.
Did you beat it?
No. No, but it was a really good game.
It is a cool game. Are you streaming me and in the store?
Yes. No, he's just watching a YouTube video.
Yeah, you're streaming me. You guys are watching yourselves on stream. You guys are doing a streamception.
Oh gosh.
Just crack me up. And you're a Pokemon here.
Wait, I don't have to sell my Pokemon White?
Huh?
I don't have to sell my Pokemon White?
You'll have enough with just this.
Oh, okay.
I'll make it even.
Wait, I don't have to sell my Pokemon White?
Say hi to everybody, guys.
Hi.
People are watching the stream and then we're watching them.
You're watching yourself, honestly.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just crack me up. That's funny.
Yeah, I've wanted to do that before, but it's even better since I have my friend with me.
You guys go to school together?
No.
No.
No? Live by each other?
Nope.
No? Just random people that are friends, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
That'll work. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay.
No, I show the video to the stream. That would be weird.
Yeah. Sure.
Just 2 streams.
Here, you want me to do it one step further.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
There you go. Here we go.
This is just weird now.
Alright, I made it even because I gave you a little bit more on this game to cover that game, so.
Sounds good.
You want a bag?
No.
There you go. Are you in shorts?
Yeah.
You are nuts.
I haven't changed my clothes.
You are nuts.
I forgot to change my clothes.
It's like 4 degrees outside.
Feels like it's 50.
Your stream is doing worse. It's 53. Your last video was 400 something.
I got 60 people in here right now. I'm doing alright.
53.
It's 60 over here.
It says 53.
Mine's right. Yours is wrong. I'm just kidding. Thanks, guys. Have fun. See you guys.
That was weird.
These kids crack me up. I know they can see me right now, too. They're good kids. The bigger kid, he's a good customer. He comes in all the time. And I'm sure he's listening to me right now, but they're still looking in here. That was funny though. They were streaming me while they came in. What's up, Godfather? No, I don't have a date for Red Dead 2 yet. No. Dove, you got to feel better by tonight. You guys, who's ever in here, go to videogameoutsiders.com tonight at 9 and go in their chat room. They have a live podcast. It's all about video games. I'm going to be on it tonight as a guest. I need some backup, though, because one of the girls who's a host, there's one girl, one guy. She's mean to me. So I need some backup. She's not mean to me, but I guarantee we get into a discussion about physical versus digital, and she's kind of probably gonna shout me down. So I need some backup, is what I'm saying. So check out their podcast tonight. It's free. New Tenchu would be awesome. It's 25 below there. Holy crap! Are you up in Canada? Where are you from? 25 below is ridiculous, by the way. Let me see what else I missed. But to the two kids that were just in here, I know you guys are probably still watching me. You don't want to go on that podcast tonight because it's not really kid friendly. Yeah, that kid's nuts. It's 4 degrees. It's cold, and he's wearing shorts. Thanks for the sub, whoever said that. Thanks, J-Mods. I'm trying to catch up and see what I missed. Somebody said buy Rocket League. I agree. I love Rocket League. Yeah, Delve, I saw you said streamceptioning themselves. Onimusha collection would be awesome on PS4. There's a lot of things that would be awesome if they remade, and they don't. What time is it for me? It is 3:18. 3:18. He traded in an awesome game, though, for Switch. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Fantastic game. If you guys haven't played it. Great game. That kid loves Pokemon, though. He buys Pokemon all the time. Well, it's not that podcast. It's just an audio podcast. But they have a chat room, so you can type in your questions. It's kind of an old school podcast. You're playing Pokemon right now. You and that kid would get along because he loves Pokemon. How do you know what your neighbor thinks, Wig Splitter? Where are you from, Jay? Justin, this store here is in Port Clinton, Ohio. We have another store in Fremont, Ohio. If you want to see what our other store looks like, if you go to youtube.com/ccgames CEO. The very first video is a walkthrough of our other store. Our other store is a lot busier. But this store's pretty cool. I plus, like, since the store's a little slower, I usually handle all the Amazon and eBay orders that we do. The landlord spreads lies over the restroom. Okay, that's interesting. But no, we do pretty good here. We do really well during Christmas time. Today, it's just, I think it's so cold that people don't even want to go outside. So I don't see a lot of people coming to the game store. And I'll be honest, this is probably a good day to just buy something digitally if you don't want to leave the house. How did I get, you mean this? It's just part of the playroom. You can add objects. I can change it. I like the red one better, but let me see. Is Dave still watching? Here you go, Dave. That's for Dave. It's a Vectrex. Let me see what else I got. You can put all kinds of stuff, though. You can put... I'll go back to my red one. I don't know, some I think on Sony it's got a bigger delay than it does if you watch it straight through YouTube. What's my favorite Dorito? Cool Ranch. You can do all kinds of things with the playroom, though. Let's see. What else should I mess with? How about... a little black and white. That's messed up. I think I like this one. I like this one because it makes my store look like everything's clean. Everything's clean and shiny. It's so clean, it's sparkling. Nope, not gonna work. You can do stuff like that too. Oh, you're in the UK. Oh, it's a... Lisa, how are you gonna handle it's only 69 degrees? You know what's funny though, Lisa? I used to go to E3 every year, and I remember I went there the one year, and I left Ohio. It was like, I don't know, 15 degrees outside or something like that, and I got to LA, and it was like 60 degrees, and we went to a restaurant, and like it was pretty busy, but nobody was sitting outside, and we're like, oh, is the outside open? And they're like, yeah. So we went and we sat outside. And the waitress like comes out with like a big old winter coat on, and we're sitting there short sleeves and nothing on, just like it was like the greatest thing ever. And our waitress was freezing. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, really, 60 degrees is too cold for you guys? What's up, Curtis? Happy New Year. And they were asking us if we wanted to have the heater on and all this. It was like, we were like, oh man, this is awesome. We're like, we just came from Ohio. It's 15 degrees there. It's 60 degrees here. It's hot. Can I put John? Awesome. It's John. Hey, whoever wants to talk VR, here's the time. Johnson here. I don't have Barbie on NES at the moment there, John. It is a hot game, John. What's up with the Doritos? Billy Doritoson. Do you work for that company? You pimping Doritos? Hard Rooney, yeah, I had a good Christmas. What about the Xbox One Connect adapter? I'm actually out of the Connect adapters at the moment. Those cost $40. You just support them. You're just a VR. You're just a Dorito supporter, and Junt's a VR supporter. I like VR. I really do like VR. I just don't think it's ready for it to be declared the next big thing yet. See you, Noah. Dorito Squad. Is that like? Do you eat Doritos for breakfast? Do you put them in a bowl with milk? Eat them as cereal. Is it Cool Ranch cereal? Oh, I probably do have Cookie Mama for the Wii, but I'm not putting it on there. Zigzag on Xbox One and PS4 you do. PC you don't. I think that's another reason PC gaming's become so popular is because it's free. It's free to play online. Power supply for the PS4 is just a plug. Or are you talking on the inside? John, you're just a PC master racist. There's a difference. VR, very responsive. Switches are cool. You should buy one. John loves the Switch. John's favorite console is the Switch. Yeah. This person's not too bad at this game either. Holy crap. See you, Delph. Who's Critter? Is that another streamer I should check out, Delph? Yeah, I got PS4 cameras. They are $60 new. They're about $40 used. The game I'm looking forward to the most, no doubt about it, Red Dead Redemption 2. By far. I didn't even know you could sit on trees like that. Look at it, I'm learning something. It's kind of cool. Dorito Squad is better than my store. Why? Because they sell Doritos? Red Dead Redemption 2 sucks, but it's not out yet. So unless you're from the future, you don't know if it sucks. I'm just going to ignore Junt from now on. I saw it, Junt, but I'm going to ignore you. You're just being stupid. Black Ops 3 is about $20 for Xbox One, PS4. You are consistent about your Doritos. I feel like this is like a giant commercial for Doritos. God of War is sometime in the spring. There's not an exact date yet. I'm looking forward to God of War 2. I'm looking forward to Red Dead, God of War, Far Cry 5, Days Gone, Spider-Man. Actually, I'm looking forward to more games that come out in the spring than I looked forward to that came out for Christmas. Call you the Dorito father. A new Zelda game? Yeah, I know. That will be cool too. I would love a new Mario game too, even though this one just came out. I'll probably have to wait another 5 years before. You know what? I would be happy if they just brought out like Mario Maker for the Switch. They actually jumped. They have there's a game on Xbox One and Xbox 360 which is like Wipeout, but it was sponsored by Doritos. It was like, God, the Dorito people, since they're such fans, should know what it's called. What is that called? I have it too at home. I'm gonna look it up. Doritos Crash Course. That's what it is. Doritos Crash Course. It's not called Dorito Squad. No, it's basically Wipeout, but it's sponsored by Dorito. Yeah, Eddie, they have an eShop where you can buy digital games. Yep. You go to their eShop. It's kind of basic at the moment, but it works. There's a lot of games that are digital only too. There's some games that they just don't make on a cartridge yet. Guys, seriously, check out Video Game, except for John, because I know it'll just be a douche nozzle to me. Go check out videogameoutsiders.com tonight. I'll be on the podcast with John and Michelle. I'm just kidding, John. I'm sure you'll be on there and you'll be saying stupid stuff to me, though. No, there's no date yet for God of War. I wish. God of War is one of my favorite games. I wish there was a date. No, I said, John, you're probably going to give me crap tonight on it. You're usually not on there, though. You don't need premium for the live show. What's going on in John's arcade right now? Let's see. Oh, just Junt and Servo talking. What's coming out? You know what? Let me look. I don't even remember. I'll be honest. I like looked until Christmas time, and I kind of stopped paying attention to what was coming out. Let me check it out. Hold on, I'm bringing up a list. Okay, in January, not a whole lot. Monster Hunter on the 26th, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and Dissidia Final Fantasy NT on the 30th. And then February, you got UFC 3, Shadow of Colossus, Don't Starve, Sea of Thieves, Secret of Mana, Metal Gear 5, and Moss. Hello. Yes, it's Fortnite. Dilly dilly. Did you guys need help at all? Okay. No problem. Hello. I'm pretty sure I did. Why? Is he asking for it? Which ad was it? I'll have to put it back up. What were the... Hold on, let me write it down. What are the dates and everything? So PS4. You know, actually, I think I just had those up today, and I took them down and I put something else up. So... Well, do you have the email? Like, which email is it? Awesome. So I'll have to look up the email and I'll have to put them back up. I could have swore I sent it back in. I swear I sent them in, like, when they were right when he asked for them. Probably. Yeah, I wouldn't. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, bye. Is there any particular one you're looking for? Or? Overwatch. Overwatch? I can grab it for you.
Do it.
Do you guys have one of our discount cards? Do you? Well, it's free. It takes 2 seconds. You get 20% off.
I would think so.
Do you want to sign up? It takes 2 seconds. Okay, all you gotta do. This will be your card. Whenever you come in, touch the screen, camera comes up, just kind of hold it out like that, and they'll scan. The first time, though, you just gotta put an email and a name. We don't share that with anybody. We just we send out extra discounts every now and then to it. But you get 20% off all the used games. You get reward points called spots. You can get one per visit, one a day, basically. And when you save up 10, for example, you get another $5 off. There's some other rewards in there too, but the total would be $47.07.
Perfect. 7 cents.
Do you want a bag?
No, thank you.
Alright, have fun. Thanks a lot.
Is that the one you're gonna play with Will?
Morgan. She's nice.
And it'll say you got one spot, and yep, those are the reward points. And if you don't like carrying cards like me, you can always download it. You'll get an email about it, but there's an app where you can just scan your phone.
Okay.
Makes it a little bit easier. Keeps track of all your points.
And all the other ones.
Yeah, I know. So I hate cards because you get
Yeah.
like a billion of them. So.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks a lot. John, nice. Yeah, I got a. Well, that you mean sounds like rewinding tape? Yeah, I don't know. But check me out tonight on videogameoutsiders.com, 9 o'clock Eastern time. But I gotta run. I gotta do some business stuff. I gotta send some reports in, which suck. So it's not gonna be an exciting stream to watch me do. I don't think you need an A+ to work at GameStop. But I gotta run. I'm gonna have to end the stream for today. But I might stream a little bit later. But I will be on that podcast tonight. So check it out. See you guys.